Hello and welcome to Stampers Workshop. I'm Kylie and today I'm going to do our normal catalogue walkthrough. I'm just going to wait to see if I'm live. Yes, I am. Okay, so yesterday the July to December mini catalogue went live, plus the Sale-A-Bration. As you are probably aware, usually we used to only have one Sale-A-Bration a year and it went for 3 months, but they've changed it, so we're now going to have 2 Sale-A-Brations a year, one in the normal January, February, and now this one in August and September. Sale-A-Bration is awesome because for every $90 you spend, and I'm giving Australian prices, you get to choose something for free. And there's usually joining bonuses if you want to sign up. And seriously, the joining bonus is always, the starter kit's always the best value in the catalogue. Anyway, we'll do this second. Let's start with the mini catalogue. It's often known as the holiday catalogue because it has all of the Christmas things in it. So it starts off, I'll try not to spend too much time. I love that paper, but you know, it's impossible to say that I won't. This is Stampin' Up! Likes to help the community, and so this one is their Make a Difference stamp set. So for every purchase of these, they'll donate $4.25 to support heart health. Aren't they cute cards though? Quite different styles just from within the one stamp set. Hopefully you can see this. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to do a bit of, because it's of the nature of the catalogue. It's in the vertical, in the horizontal plane rather than the vertical. It's a bit hard to fit it all on the screen. Now these kits aren't available yet, so if you like them, keep an eye out because they're changing up how they do the kits this time round. So they'll be coming, some kits will be coming in and some will be going out. So these ones aren't available just yet. Okay, here's the first suite. It's the Gingerbread and Peppermint suite. Now, like they've done with the annual catalogue, if you like everything in the suite, you can get it under the one code, which is down here. So if you liked all of these items, instead of typing in all of the different codes, you just type in that one suite code and it will add it all to your card. So just it tells you underneath exactly what's included though, so there's no surprises that you've missed anything or haven't missed anything. This is a really cute set. Once again, you don't have to get them all. You can just pick and choose what you like. Like there's some masks there, and they've got like snowflakes, but they just have stripes as well. So you could use that for any time of the year. It doesn't have to be like Christmas. And I love how they give such awesome examples. Like here you can step it up, so you could start with this or move into packaging, or even what I like is just look at that. I don't do a lot of 3D work. You could convert that though into a card front. Very cute. And once again, if there's a coordinating die in the stamp set, you can see that it's got a shape over the top of it, so you can see that it has either a punch or die that goes with it. I love this one. Isn't that cute? I love that one too. So there's some punches, so you can see here, once again it's highlighted these particular images and you can see that it coordinates with this punch. Now, if you loved this, you, instead of buying the stamp set and the punch, you can actually buy it as a bundle with its own unique code for a 10% discount. So just keep that in mind, because it's heaps better to buy the bundle. If you think you're going to get both, buy the bundle to get the cheaper price. Hopefully the light's not too bad. I've had terrible lighting here. It's been such a wet, windy winter. and the light has been very dull and grey, and I've been having terrible troubles with my photographs. Don't you love all the examples? I find the examples so inspiring. Here's another one. This is the Painted Christmas Suite. Once again, there's the code if you want to get everything. And then you can see here, and I love it, they've continued what they started a couple of years back with the colours that are used in the suite in the paper. So you can see that it's Real Red, Pear Pizzazz, Evening Evergreen, Garden Green, Soft Succulent and Early Espresso. So if you want your cardstock to tie into it, you can look at these colours and that will really help. That's a pretty ribbon, isn't it? I've got an example of that. Sorry. It's all tangled, so. Isn't that pretty? So that's lovely. I don't use a lot of ribbon. Do you use a lot of ribbon? I tend to get like a neutral white or linen, because particularly if you get a white one, you can dye it to be any colour with the alcohol inks or just your inks. I love these sentiments, and I love this die set here, how it's got labels. So if you, that's the sort of thing that you could just get and have in your stash, and it doesn't matter, Christmas, whatever theme, they're good for any occasion. Some really nice, I love the fonts on this, they're a little bit different. Now this one I've talked myself into and out of a lot of times. This card I think is sensational, and I would really love to case it. I love the white embossed background, at least I assume it's embossed. And I love the colours. It's actually a layered die, so it has the simple happy, and then it's got the base, the shadow I guess, that has extra bits built into it. And I think that looks sensational. That cheer is also part of it. And this you can get as a bundle as well, or you can get the things separately. And I love the fonts in this one as well. But I keep talking myself out of it. But isn't it gorgeous? Watch this space. You can just tell that maybe one day. If you like something a little bit more traditional, here's some beautiful snowmen, some lovely dies that coordinate. Okay, next up is another bundle. Don't forget, as I said, always look for the bundle. If it has a coordinating die set or a punch, there's every chance that they will be sold as a bundle, and they have a unique, to get that 10% discount you need to use that bundle price, so always look for that. If you like foil, and who doesn't, here's some nice silver foil sheets. There's a brushed finish, matte finish and a mirrored foil finish. Really lovely. I actually have a small cut off of that as well. Let me see if I can show it to you. Excuse my rattling of cardstock. So I know it's going to be a bit reflective, but aren't they lovely? That one's got a real shine. It's a more matte finish, and then the silver. And as you can see, can you see the brush lines on these two? Looks almost purple, doesn't it? It really does. I hadn't really realised that before. They look quite purple. Could just be my lights. What do you think? Right, looking. Yeah, it does look quite purple, doesn't it? Just keep that in mind when you're looking at it. It's these two, that's very much silver, but these two have a real purple tint to them. Okay, let's keep going. This is a really unique colour combination. So if you like something that's not the traditional colours, you might find that this is something of interest to you. It's called the Whimsy and Wonder Suite. So once again, you can buy everything as part of the suite, or you could just buy the bundle, which is the dies and the stamp set. But see the unique colours? It's a polished pink, blushing bride, mossy meadow, mint macaron, misty moonlight, and it's got an iridescent. So yeah, they're an actual specialty designer paper. So they've got, I guess, like a foiling in this iridescent. So that would be really pretty as well, and something a little bit different. Okay, let's keep going. Heading back into something a little bit more traditional. There's the Peaceful Deer bundle. Don't you think punching just makes card making so easy? Especially if you have to make a lot. And if you like, I'm guessing they're cardinals. That'd be fun to colour if you like to colour. And this is another bundle there as well. Okay, speaking of colouring, that would be a great one to colour. The Snow Body Better. And don't you love how they've done this background? That'll be created with blends. With the Bee Jolly stamp set and the Holly Jolly Wishes. Lots of different font choices. Now this one, you've seen this in when I did my small haul from the pre-order. This is the suite that I got. It's the Sweet Stockings suite, and I bought it under this code. So it contained the stamp set, coordinating dies, and the dots, and that's felt. I actually pulled that one out so you can see it. This is how it comes. I've labelled that myself so that I can easily find it, but that's actually, yeah, felt. Quite thick felt. It's not self-adhesive or anything like that. So you can make some really fun fabric felt stockings. And it comes with the this paper, which you love, which I love. You've already seen me, I made a card where I cut out one of these dogs, but it's got the beautiful big images on one side and it really just plain basic, I call them, on the other side. So I love that one too, so pretty. So you can fussy cut all of these out and create your own scenes. I mean, look at those cuties, so cute. And I just love the back side as well, the B side. Some of the dies, which I must have put the die set away, actually cut out some of these paper shapes, but or you could just fussy cut them yourself. So there's 2 each of the designs. More animals to create a scene. This one's fun, isn't it? The Christmas lights. And I love this. This is Pool Party. And that'd be so fun for just about anything. I could do with a pack of that just on its own. And once again, it does tell you the colours down below here. And this, yeah, I put away the dies, but that's the stamp set that goes with it, and it's a photopolymer stamp set. Very fun, very fun. Okay, let's keep going. Another one, if you like to colour, this would be good. Oh, and here's brush metallics. Now, I think I have some of those as well. Where have I put those? No. But they're pretty. And this is another really cute stamp set. If you like cute, this is the one for you. And it comes with a coordinating punch as well. So you can punch out, there's a Sale-A-Bration paper, which we'll look at shortly. And you can actually use your punch to cut that shape out as well. And I love the fact it's got lots of sentiments. So it's got season's greetings, but it's also got like to the coolest friend ever, happy birthday, I like you a lottle. It's like a little except a lot. So you can make like your traditional Christmas card with it, but you could also actually just make like a friendship card or something like that. And it does come as a bundle. Here are some background stamps. This big knit background, isn't that fun? And it actually comes together with a die as well. I think that's such an effective look. And then there's this big candy canes background as well, so they'll cover all of the back. And some more foil, so if you're in the mood for a foiled look, this is the way to go. Now this suite I think is amazing. It's called Peaceful Place, and it's all silvers and whites, and it's got You can buy the suite, once again, by quoting this code here. And it's got a really fun stamp and coordinating die set, but it's also got this really cool timber look embossing folder. I've actually ordered that one, hopefully it comes soon. Some sequins. This is a velvet sheet, a white velvet sheet, so a real specialty paper, some pretty ribbon, and some gorgeous designer series paper. I'm a bit sad I talked myself out of this, and I really wish I hadn't. I think it's going to be great. And you can see here there's some papers, like scenes. They're the sorts of papers where you can just cut that to your card base size and whack on a sentiment, and you're pretty much done. I mean, you could add some sequins, or you could add a bit of ribbon under it, but otherwise it's so simple, and it'll be a quick and easy card, and it will look amazing. So that's why I wish I'd bought it. And here you can see that Peaceful Cabin bundle in a bit more detail. Another amazing thing. It's on this. They've done it on this corkback specialty paper, which is just sensational. I should have bought that as well. There's still time, Kylie. It's only just gone live. So here's another fun suite. Some more traditional Christmas baubles. Here's some red velvet this time. And this is called the Merry Melody 3D embossing folder. So that's really nice. This one, oh, I'm getting this one. Hopefully I'll get it by the end of the week. And look, you'll see these cards here because I am so going to case these. Those two examples are why I bought this set. I bought it under the bundle code, and I can't wait. I think it's going to look amazing, and I can't wait to case these two cards. They're just perfect. Whoever the designers are, they're amazing. Don't you agree? Now this Blackberry beauty. You saw the other day I made a couple of cards. My friend Melissa, and she's my upline as well, she came over and she was working on some cards for a swap, and she had this paper pack. It's gorgeous. It's better than it looks in the catalogue. All that gold, that's actually gold foiling, and it just pops, and it has such a richness and luxury feel to it. It's just beautiful. And the whole suite's just beautiful, really. Once again, you can buy it as a suite, or just the individual elements, or mix and match, or buy the stamps and the dies as a bundle for a discount. But isn't it, it's different and it's beautiful. I love this one too. Isn't that gorgeous? I'd like to make that one. I'd like to make them all. Here's another one that I've got on the way, and purely because of these two samples. I just think they look sensational, and I can't wait to give them a try. It's called the Welcoming Woods stamp set, and it's a photopolymer stamp set as well, and it just looks like it will be so fun to create with. Then we're heading into autumn type products now, and this is the Gorgeous Leaves bundle. Once again, you can buy them separately or together, and if you like to add a little bit of texture, these are the sorts of to your card bases. They're the sorts of stamps which will really help with that. You can just stamp them off and just put them subtly in the background, and they'll just look amazing. I mean, you can do them brighter like this person's done here, but they're good for subtle as well. Okay, now into the Thanksgiving type thing. So pumpkins and gather together, and they're really fun. Isn't that a fun one? I'm not sure how they've done it. I guess stamped and embossed, and then added colours around it. That's beautiful. So unique, don't you reckon? Okay, then we have the Nuts About Squirrels, and I do have that one. I just thought that was super cute, and once again, I would like to case all of the examples. They're basically showing how you can step it up. So just do a simple card up to a bit more detailed card, and I can't wait to give it a go. And I also like this. I like the two-step stamping, so you can basically stamp the outline and then stamp the colour. But if you want to colour it yourself, go for it. That's what's great about it. You don't have to use that second colour, a second solid stamp, if you don't want to. Very fun. So that's on my to-do list over the next week. Then we're going into Halloween now. We don't really do Halloween where I am, so I haven't bought this, but I've got to say, you can buy it as a suite, you can buy the bundle. They've got these really cute tombstone treat boxes. These cute stars, they're adhesive backed. You can use them for anything. They don't have to be Halloween. This gingham ribbon is awesome. You can use that for anything as well. And even this paper, whilst it has a lot of ghosty, Halloweeny type things, if you look at the other side on some of them, like this one and this one, this one, this one, even these two, that one, they're not Halloween at all. They're just basics. So you can use them for any occasion. So just because you might go, oh, I'm not going to use those ghosts, if you're going to use the rest of it, it's a good buy, because they're beautiful, they're fun designs. You can use these basics for any occasion. And that ribbon's just awesome. I just love it. Okay, so we're still on Halloween, so there's more Halloween products here, some more bundles, and some more glitter paper. If you like glitter paper, you'll like these black 12x12 paper packs. And then we head on to, this suite as well. I've started to see a lot of people make samples with this suite, and I've got to tell you, it's so versatile. So once again, you can buy it as an entire suite under this code here, or you can just pick and choose the components that you want. The paper's beautiful. Here's that cork I was highlighting before. Very lovely. A really nice, they call this the time-worn type 3D embossing folder. So really nice. But see these dies, how they would coordinate with this stamp set? As this example shows here, a lot of people are actually doing things like that, and that sort of really gives you extra bang for your buck. So you can die cut out these images, but you can use them just as effectively on their own, with cutting them out of designer series paper, or sponging, or spritzing, or really whatever you like. Just beautiful. And the next page should show that in a bit more detail. And they've got label. Seriously, any die set that has stuff like that I tend to love, because I like to be able to just sort of easily cut out my sentiment, not have to worry about trying to get the right shape or whatever. So to have something that matches perfectly, I really like. Okay, back to another couple of Christmas type things. A really general, standard Christmas greetings stamp set. So much gratitude and heartfelt wishes from our family this wondrous season, sending love, cheers, and a happy new year to you and yours. Merry Christmas, happiest holidays. You know, all the basics, and a lovely sort of basics designer series paper as well. Here's another set that kind of has a bit of everything. So you could create like a wreath, but you could have it with a more of an autumnal feel, or a Halloween feel, or a Christmas feel, based on how you build up your wreath. Very fun. And here's the star-crossed embossing folder. That's a really nice one as well. And that's why I like to go through the catalogue like this with you, because like sometimes you just don't notice these things the first 10 times you go through the catalogue. But when you sort of sit down and really talk about it and look at it, you go, oh, I never noticed that before. Like that wreath one back here, I actually didn't, it never really sort of piqued my interest until just now. And I'm seeing this example with a nice brick wall in the back. And then I realised, you know, there's little bats and snowflakes, and like you could use this in so many different ways. Same here, lots of sentiments. It's got birthday, Christmas, thank you, Halloween. You know, it covers everything. So if you know, we're all on limited budgets, so you can just pick out a general thing like this, and you can use it for so many different occasions. It's so fun. Now this one, I talked myself out of this one as well, but how fun is it? Called Reflected in Nature. So you get the cabin and then the reflection in the water. So pretty. I think that'll make a really unique. Oh, hello, Melissa. I know, it's so exciting, isn't it? You should see. I went through and I did an order yesterday, and I'm randomly throwing in all these things, and then it was like, nope, you have a budget. Took out all of the things, started again, and that's what I was looking for. I was looking for things that that I really loved and was really going to use. Here's another one that's got the multiple themes in it. Very versatile. Some beautiful big sentiments. Oh, and I just realised, I'm pretty sure this was going to be on my shopping list yesterday, and I think I forgot to put it back in because I thought that would be such a cute card. And somebody on my demonstrator group made this one into all the different Hogwarts characters. Like, how clever and how fun is that? Okay, then we're coming up to the end now, and this is the Festive and Bright. So once again, different seasons all in the one, so you can really, get a bit of bang for your buck. Then what Stampin' Up does now is it puts all of the bundles at the back of the catalogue, which I really love, and it also gives more examples. So if you've looked up the front of the catalogue and go, yeah, I think I like that, by the time you get down here and you're seeing even more ways you can use it, like here's that happy and cheer, and it's a completely different look from how they've used it up the front. The same as this one, I highlighted this as well. Up the front it had all the reds and greens of Christmas, but here they've done it in pinks and blues and browns, and they've also used that stripe pattern mask that I showed you earlier. A completely different look, like it's sensational. So you can see all of the things immediately in one little hit of the bundles. So these are the codes you use to get the dies and the stamps added, or the punch and the stamp at a 10% discount. Oh, I know, Melissa. It's exactly the same. And I love the ones where, like I was just saying, where you kind of get, it's not just Christmas. You can use, like this one here, okay, it's Christmas, it's stockings. But look at this shape here. You can use that banner, tag, however you like it. And this one too can be used with any sentiment. This little flourish here can be used in building up any bouquet, as can these little ones here. So if you're making something you need just a little bit extra, something like that then becomes really, like, it adds so much more value. I just think it's great. So once we finish looking, here are all the bundles, and once again, so many cute examples. Then we just have our index, so you can find things, and it breaks it down into all the different products. So if you're struggling to find some, come up to the back here, and that will really help. And just about every page has inspiration. It's wonderful. Now if you're hosting a party, here are some host only items that you could choose to get. That's really cute. I really like that. Okay, so that's the mini catalogue. Gorgeous, inspiring. And this is where it gets even more fun. Sale-A-Bration. So as I was saying, whenever you shop between the 3rd of August and the 30th of September, if you buy $90 worth of product here in Australia, or multiples thereof, you get to choose free items. The website, I believe they've changed now, so it will actually prompt you so that you don't miss out. And here are some of the things you could choose to get. So here you can say, choose a free Sale-A-Bration product with every $90 or $180 before shipping and handling. And it tells you how, if it coordinates with something that's already existing in the line. So here's some beautiful, they call it bedazzling specialty paper. It's like a real glittery paper. And that you could choose free with a $90 order. Then we have this one, the Penguin Playmates, and as you can see, it coordinates perfectly with the Penguin Place stamp set and coordinating. I was just looking for it. Yeah. So they coordinate. This you can get as a bundle, or you can get them separately if you like. But then it coordinates. You can choose that and it all works together. And some of them punch out with this punch. Like, how awesome is that? Oh, I love that. And then here's another one, free with a $90 order. This is Feels Like Home, and it's 7 cling stamps. Really sweet. And this one you would have seen, it's just gone live on my website today. It's the beautifully penned designer series paper, and it works with the hand penned petals. This, you know, it was such a quick and easy card to make. You could step it up if you wanted to even more, add some bling, different sentiments, add some ribbon. I just kept it plain, like the example in the catalogue, and it was so fun to make. And that's just with this paper here. The only thing I added was obviously the stamp and a different die, and the die to cut out the background, and that's just cut with the die out of this paper here. So I'm actually in the process of making this one as well. I started last night. I was crafting with a friend in America, and it just got too late for me. So oops, there's a random fish. Of course there is. So I'm working on this one as well. So that will be this one. I think it would be really, well, it's really pretty. The designers are just so talented. Okay, or you might choose the Peaceful Prince. This is another one for a $90 order. And so many different things. And it coordinates with the Peaceful Deer bundle. Now this one, this is going to be mine. I played with my order. That's one of my freebies that I chose. That's with a $90 order. And when I placed my first order, that one wasn't available. So I did get the dies. Now yours won't come on the magnet sheet. That's something that I do for my own organisation. But it will cut out the three sheep. You can make your own fence, and there's clouds and sunburst, so you can create all sorts of wonderful things with it, and I can't wait. I'm hoping it will arrive before the weekend. So don't you love this one too? This one I haven't checked it, they've stamped on the crumb cake cardstock and then coloured in with pencil. So good. These designers are just amazing. I love this one. I love them. I love all of them. Here's another one you could choose with a $90 order. It's the Textures and Frames stamp set. And you can make fun things like this background here. And I saw somebody made a Christmas bauble with this one. They stamped this one down and then stamped that across the middle to create a Christmas bauble. So fun. So this one is called the Summer Shadows Dies, and this one you actually need to spend $180 in the one transaction to be able to choose this one. It coordinates with the Shaded Summer stamp set, but it's really fun too. Then we go across. This is another one. You have to spend $180 to get this one, or multiples, to get this one. It's called the Delicate Dahlias or Dahlias, and I just think these examples are beautiful. Oh, excuse me. And I'm looking forward to, I want to try that one, probably that one, and that one. Beautiful. And then if you host, you might choose this one as your host reward. So basically, if you place any party or personal order, so grab some friends together and put an order in at the one time, and it's over $500, you automatically get this one for free. And it's just lots of different sentiments. I love the different fonts and things. And the other really exciting thing is, you might have seen this on my website yesterday or read it in the newsletter. If you join during the Sale-A-Bration period, and all the details are here, they're also on my website, it will cost $169. And what that means is you get to pick out $235 worth of products. You don't need to pay shipping, and you also get to pick a free bundle from the list of that they have available. They're all here, and they're from the July to December mini catalogue. You've got all the details on my website. So that means you get, for $169, you get $235 worth of product plus a free stamp set and bundle, like stamp and die, stamp and punch. Like, seriously, is that not amazing value? I think so. Plus you get to join the fun community. That's one of the things I love about it the most. We join the I know, I don't either. Melissa was just saying, I don't need friends to place a $500 order. I don't either. Like, my order yesterday, it just was like, I was not even halfway through the catalogue, and I had to buy some basics as well because I needed to replace some markers that have run out of ink because I use them so often, and I needed more adhesive, and I needed some cardstock I'd run out of. So by the time I started adding all the things I needed, I'm like, I craft too much. Because now I need to buy the things that I don't have, and my shopping list was enormous. But I restrained myself, and I did get some new things, and I did get my basics, and as I said, I can't wait. But it's such a great deal, seriously. And you don't have to run it as a business. You don't have to do anything. It's just a good deal. Pass it on for what it's worth. I think it's a great deal. I joined up outside of Sale-A-Bration and thought it was a great deal at that time. So joining up now, amazing. Amazing. So there we are. We've come to the end. Thanks for bearing with me. Thanks for popping in. I hope you saw some things that inspired you and also just made you want to craft like I did with this one. I saw that and it was just like, yeah, I need to make this. That'll be so fun. Hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.